Welcome back, people. We are now in the city of Anor Londo. Last episode, we killed the Iron Golem and died a bunch in Sen's Fortress. Swapping weapons again because cheating with the halberd's boring. Gravelord sword time. So the first time you step on this elevator, it'll go down. But every other time, you're going to have to wait for it to come back up, and it will just keep looping around. It won't ever stop. So that's fun. Now, up ahead, we're going to be there's going to be a gargoyle. If you have a bow with poison arrows, you can actually just snipe him and poison him. But he's literally just the same, except he's got lightning instead of fire. But you could just chop him up. He's not too difficult. And see, there you go. Chop his tail off, you get his axe. It's actually a pretty cool weapon. Increases your stat resistances to poison, toxic, and bleed just by holding it. And if you do a charge attack, it's a little whip. So you get a little floppy mode. Where is my... There it is. Gravelord, a great sword. Gonna fall down. If you go this way and walk all the way around, there's a chest with some demon titanite in it for your boss weapons. But once you get one demon titanite, if you are willing to put in the work to do the pike glitch, you don't need it. Alright, painting guardians. They can be parried, they can be backstabbed, they drop throwing knives, and darn it, they can also drop their armor. And finally, they can drop their weapon, which is a curved sword with a unique heavy attack that is barely longer than the shortest dagger. It is a small weapon, but it shreds. On the right build, you're not going to be touched. You're going to be shredding. I'm actually going to put the Night Shield on for this one. So these guys are annoying because they'll be throwing the knives at you. And, like, you gotta get right in there. Sometimes they just roll off. That parry was so slow. How did I get that? Like, honest to God, how did I get that parry? This is a very suspicious chain. Wonder what happened if... Oops. There's now one of the stronger weapon buff spells you can get in the game. Not the strongest, but one of them. The strongest spell, we don't talk about that. It's just too broken. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you get it. Could technically get it this episode if it felt like it. But, yeah. So if you want to get that chest, you just gotta parkour. You need to fall down there. But in order to fall down there safely, you gotta land on that chest. Fall down, roll through the bars, climb up the stairs, and you're fine. Pop right here. And there's one more painting guardian. Am I lucky? Just want to see if I can get it. I've never gotten the painting guardian sword. It'd be nice to have it so I could show you. But, oh well. Alright. So if you walk out this way, you can see there's another gargoyle. By killing them both, you will get the entire armor set, which is the helmet, the shield, and their halberd. On top of that, if you chop off their tail, you can get their axe. So there's 4 guardian gear, gargoyle gear, my bad, not guardian. And you can end up getting the full set right here if you didn't get it before. But you can actually farm the first boss fight by killing the first gargoyle and then quitting out when the second one spawns. You can just farm for the gear that way. And there we go. I believe the shield increases your resistances. No. But it does have some decent lightning. Like, really good lightning. That may or may not come in handy here. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Now, we're supposed to be going up there. However, if you push this down again... It's down there, yeah. Lever shenanigans. So now you're on the level with the painting guardians. We'll be coming there, but if you go down here, give it a second. There's another bonfire down here. And there's also another boss fight down here. So there's a ring in the catacombs that I never picked up because you kind of need the ability to warp from bonfires to make it so much easier to do. But I mean, you can actually glitch it. This is a hidden wall, but it won't open unless you have the Dark Moon seance ring in the catacombs. However, if you walk right here, quit the game, I believe there's a glitch that makes the wall disappear. I believe so, at least. Not 100% sure. I probably did it wrong, not gonna lie. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. I believe this one increases your miracle damage. So if you're playing a paladin, you can get your miracle damage increased. I'll try that again, just in case, see if I was doing it wrong. But who knows? If you can't get it, the ring, because skeletons are annoying, then there is another way to do it. It's a depressed. There we go. I did it right. Yay, me. So there's actually a covenant and a boss, but...
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the dark sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwendolyn, and kneel before me.
Sure, bro, whatever you say.
O disciple of the dark sun, thou hast, if thou a blade, then...
So, welcome to the Blade of the Dark Moons. It is possible to betray... So, what this covenant does, let's say someone keeps invading your world and you report them as a trespasser and mark them as guilty. If a Dark Moon Blade then has the ability to invade their world, the invader's world, kill them and get a souvenir of reprisal. Turn in a couple of those, and then you can get the Dark Moon Blade spell. In addition to the best Faith Catalyst in the game, it has S rank, strongest you can get. It's awesome. But it takes 10 of those to get, and they are a pain to get, because since this game is dead, you have to farm them all. And if you're not using glitches, like I did my first playthrough, because I didn't realize glitches existed, and that were pretty easy to do, you have to do it all manually. And it takes 10 in order to get the spell for the achievement. However, if you use the glitch, it will only take, oh, I'm on the wrong side. Well, then we'll be coming back down here, don't worry. If you use the glitch, you only need to get one, and you can get one for free by doing Lautrec's quest, but we kicked him off the edge. So we need to farm one, and then we can get the strongest buffing spell in the game, and we can then get the strongest catalyst in the game, which I will be using for another playthrough of this, because it looks like an ability I need. I'm not going to spoil that playthrough yet. But anyways, here we are. Great Anorlando Castle. Fun fact, these guys can be poisoned and they can be bled. They can also smash you. Alright, these guys right here are cheese demons. If you hit the ones in the back, sometimes they jump off the edge. But they have lightning damage. They're annoying. I'm not going to bother. Truly, at least. But there's more annoying enemies right this way. Let's have some fun, shall we? 2 more cheese demons. Run all the way up, and then the infamous Anorlando snipers. Those are great arrows, not regular arrows. They hit you, even if you're blocking, you're gonna get sent 50 feet back. And you're on a narrow pole, and where you can't really roll. You get hit once, you're donezo. There's 2 of them. Gotta get, see look, shield knocks me back so far. Parry them, kill them, then you're safe. You don't need to kill that other one. He's not the big deal. But if you're struggling, bring poison arrows, snipe them, do your best at least. Enter the fog door one last time. I'm joking, you're gonna be entering fog doors the rest of your life. Fool. Wait, why isn't he here? I messed up the quest. No. No. I don't have any disappointing emotes. But Solaire is supposed to be sitting right here. Then he's supposed to tell you that he's in love with you, and then act all flustered. Oh well. You could still summon Solaire, but I'm just disappointed that I messed up the quest. No matter. If Solaire's sitting down there, you're doing the right thing. Anyways, so while we're down here, there's a couple things we need to grab. And then we can head to the boss. If we get our Kindle is 20, because you guys are going to struggle with this boss if it's your first playthrough. Access bottomless box. Where is it? I want to show you a little trick. Do I have any? Yes. Okay, I got 1. So make sure you have 1 Lloyd's talisman on you. Boom. Perfect. Because they have multiple features. So we're going to walk out. And there's another Silver Knight. Quick parry. Delete them. Not too difficult. There are spear and swords. We're going to enter this dark room. Oops. I broke the wall. Go down here. In this pitch black room. Where you're definitely not going to get ambushed. Happy chain? Happy chain. Happy chain, happy chain. Frowny chain. Uh-oh. Take your Lloyd's talisman. Throw it at it. The mimic wakes up. Kind of. You can grab the item safely. And beat it up. Chop it. Chop it down. Boom. Safe. And then what we're really here for. Dragon Tooth. You may recognize this weapon as Havel's hammer. It's literally the tooth of a dragon. You need 50 strength in order to use the Great Shield of Havel. Become Havel. Boys. Check it out. Oh, baby. You know what? Let's see. We have 121 poise. That's not max. 161 is the highest amount of poise you can get, but now we can't even roll. Get rid of the shield. Can we roll now? We can fat roll. Yo. We are the poisey boys. My hammer's so big it just breaks the walls. So if you are able to use Havel's Great Shield, it actually has a unique ability where if you try to use a heavy attack with it instead of a block, actually hold up, I can use this. Wait, give me a second. Put it in my main hand, two-hand it, try to heavy attack. What that does is it gives you 40 more points of poise. It won't show it, I don't believe. Yeah, it doesn't show it, but you have more poise. But it also does take away your ability to roll again. So yeah, you just get poise for days with the Havel set. Then you know what? Reinforced weapon. Screw it. Takes dragon skills to upgrade. Only 10 in the game, but just glitch them in. Or farm them for hours. We'll use the great Havel Tooth. Havel's armor can actually not be upgraded, so don't try that. Give me back my Havel ring. There we go. Now I can proper roll. Can I equip the grass crest? I can indeed. So technically, if you want to do the actual level properly, you got to go all the way up, turn around, and then that's where you go. However, you can actually skip the level, but there's mimics to chop down. This thing does a lot of damage. Silver coins. They're useless. But if you kill every mimic in the game, you can actually get the mimic head. Or if you're lucky, you can get it earlier. This does so much damage. I'm sorry. Gold coin also does nothing. But we're going to be doing Onion Bros questline because that's the only one I haven't screwed up yet. And I would like to keep it that way. So, I'm going to show you where to go for that. And I'm going to show you the trick to skip this entire level. Because no one likes doing this over and over when they die. Just for a stupid boss run. For a stupid boss. Like, this is the skill check of Dark Souls 1. Four Kings was the DPS check. You pass that, you should be fine for this. But... So, right now, Onion Bro is stuck again. He says there's silver knights in here, and we need at least 6 men for 3 silver knights. So walk up. That's 1 pancake. Alright. Roll up. Go for the crit. Go for the crit. Roll out. Talk to Onion Bro. He's like, oh my god, you saved us? Tiny Beings Ring gives you 1% more HP. So you can max out your HP stat. Then there's 2 Demon Titanite in there for you plebeians. And now we're back here. Uh-oh. Anyways, with that done, I'm going to show you how to actually go through this level proper. So what you're going to do is you're going to go... We need to go down 1 level. And I believe in here, there's another Silver Knight with a spear. I hate the spear ones for no reason. Like, they're just harder for me to parry. Now that's a unique Titanite demon, because it drops 2 Demon Titanite instead of the 1. And there's the other one. So you actually need both these weapons for one of the achievements. And then there's a Soul of a Hero right here. They're dexterity scaling weapons. They're alright. But now, back to the level, if we were doing it proper. We're going to go up. Up and up and up all these stairs. Olé, mon ami. Cheeky backstab because he thinks a bow and arrow is actually viable in this game. Can you believe him? Take the arrows though. Run all the way down. And then there's the Taurus demon room. I mean, no, not Taurus. Titanite demon. What's up, bro? Bye, bro. Then there's that guy right here. His name is Joe. Joe is friendly. We don't hit Joe. Joe doesn't mess with us. We don't mess with Joe. Got it? Joe is a homie. Okay. Don't mess with Joe. He's a good man. He's a good man. Don't touch him. And then, bro, I just staggered you by hitting the wall. What's that tell me about your skill? You guys are supposed to be the best of the best. Hey Joe, can I have your clothes? Thanks, man. Yeah, I lied. We're messing with Joe. Chop him up. Silver Knight armor. Silver Knight armor part 2. It is actually pretty decent armor. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure actually. Hold up. Well, I mean this is plus 10. That's not upgraded at all. But if you were to upgrade it, and actually hold up. Havel's armor is barely better when it actually no. Overall it's better, but it's so much heavier. Don't wear Havel's armor if you don't got the stats for it. Why is everyone wearing the Elite Knight armor, Grass Crest shield, and just a unique weapon? That's a Black Knight sword. I saw someone else with a halberd just now. But if we were to reinforce the Silver Knight armor, how much better would it be? It only goes up to plus 5, but it takes Twinkling Titanite instead of regular Titanite, so superiority. I haven't gotten a shield to drop yet. I'd like that so I can rock the full set of Silver Knight garb. Because I already got all the weapons. They scale with dex and strength, so I already got the stats for that. I might farm for a shield off camera. But now the question is it better than my armor right now? No, it is not better. At least this one isn't. I mean, I guess it's more balanced, but hold up. This is the true test. Nope, it's got less poise and everything. Wow, what a waste. Rip off. I'm gonna go fight the boss now. Ugh. Despicable. So, if you want to skip that entire level, not say hi to John and his homies, you're gonna run up. Once you see that, you're gonna do a little jump. And boom, you skipped all the way up. Silver Knight can't chase you. And it's time for the boss. Make sure you got your Estus up. Once your Estus is up, we're going to be unlocking a couple shortcuts. That's I've been signing a Solaire. So, for future reference. Up we go. How much time am I doing? Took 20 minutes for that. Thought that took 30. Alright, alright. So, we're going to be going this way. Now, if you've made it this far, and those archers have annoyed you quite a bit, here's your chance. Cosplay complete. Cheese demon. Target locked. Disappointed. Thought the damage would be higher. Bonk. That's better. Sir, what do we say about throwing lightning? Jerkwad. Now, before you go to the nice dude over there, open the gate. Tell me, who do you hate? And then you've got a date. This is number 2 of 3 blacksmiths in the game. Now, if you can get around him, it's a struggle sometimes to get around him. But, sir, please, I just want the chest. If you can get... No, you did not just kidnap me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hawk Ring. Increases the range of your bows. There we go. Okay, we're free. It's a hard one. It's awkward. But... So, he's a friendly dude. Sells Titanite, Large, Green, and Twinkling. He sells a giant halberd shield. Moonlight arrows, which are pure magic arrows. Pretty cool. Great arrows. Standard arrows, feather arrows, lightning bolts for your crossbow. Gonna pick up a couple of those, honestly. The giant armor. And then, here's the thing. He can make boss weapons. So if you have a boss weapon in your inventory and the proper boss soul, you can make a boss weapon with it. I'm actually going to show you how that process works, which is why I grabbed the lightning spear for a reason. But anyways, with that door open, actually I think I'm just gonna rush the boss with this equipment. I don't care about my HP, I'll fix it later. But I'll show you how to get Solaire for summoning. Ole, you cannot hurt me, peasant. Bonk! Bonk wins. Sorry, what can I tell you? So if you summon Solaire before these guys die, Solaire will just not go into the boss room because he'll be too busy fighting these fools. So kill him up. That was too close for me. You have good souls, but they got a shield that's annoying as all heck. As you can see, they're just annoying. And these ones are bigger for a reason. They can heal. They're smart. So if you see them healing, you gotta hit them from behind, or their shield's gonna still block. Summon Giga Chad Solaire. You want to stay near him because otherwise he'll walk off the edge, and he might not even enter the fog wall if he's too far away from you. So just gotta slowly kite him over. Come on, buddy. Let's take a vacation. Alright, the skill check. Y'all ready for this? Because I am. Solaire, you're here, right? Good. I'm not going to skip this cutscene. It's one of the cooler cutscenes, too. What? You're kidding me. It skipped itself. Alright. I'm going to be taking out Fat Boy right here. Whichever one you take out first, during your first playthrough, is honestly going to be the one that you're going to stick with the most. Because, just out of habit. He's dead. He's only got 2,000 life. Then, Ornstein has, 2,000 life in phase 2. But he only has 1,000 life in phase 1. But he's got higher defenses. Not that we care about defense. When you have bonk. Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Death by Dragon Tooth. Actually, you might be by Solaire if I'm not fast enough. Solaire, don't steal my thunder. That's what I thought, boy. That was too close. If you kill Ornstein, you actually get the Leo ring, which increases counterattack damage by like 30%, I believe. So 30% extra counterattack damage means once you hit at the same... Ah, come on. This is awkward. But counterattack damage is... So, whenever you do a counterattack, all pierce damage gets reduced by 10%. But when you do it with a thrusting weapon, that just means they take extra damage because thrust weapons already do so much damage. This just increases that damage even further. For more fun. Control yourselves, people. Alright? I mean it. No weapons. Be respectful. I have no respectable clothing. Alright. I'm gonna walk in.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, chosen
There it is.
undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee, and beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. O chosen undead, thou
Kneel again. There's another covenant you can grab. It's a co-op covenant. Want to snag that right quick.
hereafter, if that may thou
Anyways,
may thou
So if you can't get the Dark Moon Samstring and you don't want to do the glitch, you've got to kill her with a ranged weapon. But doing that will ruin everything in Anor Londo. Like all the gold, gone. Everything will be no longer pretty anymore. But now you can warp freely. How's that? How cool is that? But we are going to be accessing the bottomless box. I'm going to be showing you how to do boss weapons. Where is it? I think it's at the bottom. Don't want that in my inventory. Nope, get rid of that. I will get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Where is it? Where is my Thunder Spear? Keep that. Get rid of that. Don't need that no more. Like, seriously, where'd it go? Get rid of that. There it is. Oh, is it my inventory the entire time? Okay. So what you're gonna do now, go back to Giga Chad Blacksmith. Where's the hole? There it is. Oh, hold up. I need a weapon. Cheating it is. Just run all the way to our blacksmith friend. All the way. Don't stop. Okay, that's awkward. Thank you. That was a very graceful death of you. Alrighty. I don't know what that jump was. That jump was better. So how your boss weapons work is you take a +10 weapon of a certain kind. You can go to the wiki to find out. But first I need to modify by downgrading the spear from lightning to +10. Then I go modify again, and I change it into the Moonlight Butterfly Horn or Ornstein's Dragon Slayer Spear. I'm going for the spear because, like, it just looks cool. And now I have Ornstein's Spear. I believe that is not a unique heavy attack. But if you have a one-handed, you can just shoot lightning. It takes durability to do so, but you just got lightning bolts you can just fling. You're Zeus. You're dead. So, I don't remember what it scales with. It scales with faith? I did not know it was an ultra quality. So an ultra quality weapon is a weapon that scales with 3 stats. This scales with 3 stats, and it has decent scaling in all of them. Now if you look at that, look at that beautiful damage. Now had I invested in my faith, that lightning damage would be much higher. But because I didn't, I'm more physical focused. Look at that. That's mostly melee damage. But I'll remember that for next time. I might do a paladin build with this. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But like, just because you upgrade it by default, you get extra damage. These guys have super high lightning resistance by default as well. But look, shoot him up, and then he just falls off. That's why they're called cheese demons. Dino chunk here if you haven't gotten one at this point. But when you shoot the lightning, it just drains the durability. It's at 220 right now. And that's got some decent range on it. Okay, it takes 20 durability. It's got 300. You can do it about 15 times. So that's 15 lightning bolts you can fling. Fling carefully. So, I'll remember this. Oh. Let's head back to Firelink, because we can do that now. We can go back to Firelink freely. We have 20 Estus. We can warp back to and fro. Onion Bro is here now. Talk to him. So what is the question is, did you open the gates at Sense Fortress? You answer yes. And then you get the spell Emit Force. I don't have the stats to use this. I might actually, hold up. No, it requires 18 faith. I only have 9. But it's pretty much just a big orb that you just shoot. But first things first. Stabby, stabby. I said stabby, stabby. That's awkward. This weapon's huge. Hop, skip, and a jump. Time to talk to Brosif. Jump over here. It's a regular ring of sacrifice.
I suppose.
Talk to your boy. Because now, he has boss armor. You can sell the Iron Golem armor. Ornstein's armor. Grab that up. Nice and neat. If you don't have the master key, he sells it for 5,000 souls. So, if you didn't pick it, you can still get it. And now, very high lightning defense. Go figure. But it has no poise. The spear's bigger than me. I've got problems with that. I don't believe this armor can be upgraded either. If it can, that'd be cool. Pew pew. Firebomb. Nom nom. Big Hat Logan is here. Will you sell me the ring, please?
Well, he's just that.
Will you sell me the ring?
Oh, hello, and
You better sell me the ring, dude.
I'm off the base. Oh, don't.
So you need to have oh, that's why he's not going to sell me anything. I don't have 10 intelligence. I'ma break the rules so I could show you what ring. No. We'll drop 2. Change order. Boom. One level to get to 10 because intelligence NPCs are snobs. All of them. Useless snobs that require you to have 10 intelligence. I broke the rules, but I did it for good cause.
oh, hello, terrific incident. You're clearly tapped, of course.
So now you say yes, you want to learn sorceries. Purchase item. 20% extra sorcery damage, 50% extra sorcery duration. So if you have a buff, 50% more duration. So that gives you some pretty good starting sorceries. Gives you the catalyst and everything. Logan here. Come on, buddy.
Hello.
Bro. Talk to me.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive.
Oh my lordy. Do I have... No. Make sure you have 10 intelligence. He sells so much better sorceries than this snob. But with that, the Hydra's dead. Warp back to Anorlando. And I'll show you how to get to the DLC. So once you save Princess Dusk after defeating the Hydra, you're gonna go back to Anorlando. Oh wait, hold up, I'm a dummy. I forgot. Warp to the Abyss. But it's fine. If you homeward bone, you'll end up going back here. It'll work out just fine. Talk to our boy.
The truth after the but you're that our
Lore. Yes. Make sure you say yes to whatever he says. You end up going in here. Firelink altar. This is directly under Firelink shrine. Place the Lord Vessel. Insert cutscene that tells you where you're supposed to go. And now we will go on. With the Lord Vessel placed, we can now finally get to the DLC, kind of. Do a little trek. Spear in hand, drip acquired. Now there's Ornstein, there's Smo, Ornstein's the other side. I actually can take out Big Bonk. Sir, how rude. I don't appreciate the ganking, people. I can't see. Please make a remaster of Dark Souls. I know this is Dark Souls Remastered, like a full-on Demon Souls level remake. I can't deal with the rolling, being four-dimensional. I'm going to die. Because these guys do not play fair. Gankers. I can't move. Even with the high poise, I cannot move. Like, holy. I've got high defenses. These guys are cowards in running away. I don't even have good rolling right now because I'm in Havel armor. Like, this is the best I can do. There we go. Finally. Good chest, it's smiling. Twinkle Titanite. Bad chest, it's frowning. Stabby chest. Die. Mimic murdered. Get the crystal halberd. And alrighty. One more dude. Roll right through his legs. Give him the all 1-2. Run away. Alright, how we doing? Up, up, up and up. The second boar in the game. There's 3 of them. This is the second. Ole. They do not care about poise, even though this doesn't have... I'm not dying. Oh my gosh, I keep getting so close to death. I don't like that. Screw it all. Screw it all. Bonky boys for the win. Screw cool equipment. Bring on the bonky boys. Sir, that was rude. Apologize now. Now, the final boar will drop the Inosuke helmet. You cannot tell me it. Bros, we using the bonk stick as well. So light it up. Get to your chin. Get some dual katanas. Boom. Set them up nicely. But I put on the good helmet. Open up the elevator, and alrighty. It's about to get real. A lot of little dudes. All of them hit like a truck. This is gonna be fun. You ready? Let's do it. Oh yeah, and a sniper, because, you know, screw everything. But they can be parried, they can be backstabbed, you'll live. They can drop a Kata shield, which you can buy from Andre. They can also drop their unique crystal sword that Aishawai sells. I forget his name. But the golden guy who sells boss armor. See though, Bonk Stick don't care. There it is. Now, if you have everything set up for the DLC properly, kill this guy, he'll drop you a pendant. That's why we're here, is for that broken pendant. Get out of here. We ain't ready for this place yet. I don't like this place. Warp to Undead Parish. It's the closest location, honestly. Make sure to rest here too, just in case. You don't want to die in the back there and having to rewarp. But here we are. You're gonna want to have your rusted ring equipped because we're gonna be going to the water. Make sure you're set. Don't worry, every bonfire in the DLC is a warpable bonfire, so you can teleport between everywhere. But we're gonna walk into the DLC. After you kill Ornstein and Smo, if you don't think you're ready for the DLC, don't worry about it. You have access to it until the final boss, and you'll know you're in the final boss because the whole area of the final boss screams, "You're in the final boss fight. You should back out." So, let's go to the DLC. Looking for the drop down point so I can break some legs, specifically mine. But oh, that was too far. Yep. You know what? Actually, I think that's fine. I'll save the DLC for the next episode. I'll show you how to get there later. Signing off. Peace.